Okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna make a video because I didn't like my hair, and then it's just like, oh, it's gonna rain a little bit. So he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna record this. I'm gonna sound like a crazy person, but it's okay. So, okay, okay. Now, lately, as of a couple years ago, people started freaking out on the news about TikTok collecting biometric data on its users, and it's like it's obvious, right? Because it's literally doing challenges to have people's full bodies do weird movements in order to pinpoint individual differences. It came out at the same time as like Amazon Pay stores where they just take a computer video screenshot thing of what you look like and then bill your bank account based on your Amazon account, right? So, um, when social media first came out, you had people using like digital cameras and stuff. And Fox News, you had Friendster, which was mostly like forums or whatever, but then you had MySpace, which was a lot more people uploading personal information like photos or music. And then Fox News buys MySpace. And then Disney in 2017 acquired Fox News. And Disney has its own government within the United States government, but then Disney also has it's a company that has a government. So it's like a government without an actual land mass, but it has real estate in multiple countries. So honestly, I forgot the point. I just keep hoping that whoever keeps fucking with my shit doesn't edit my face right now, because I'm really tired of every time I talk about something and then I turn the camera off, my face looks completely different on one side, which is the whole reason I started getting into like, what's the difference between this camera company and this camera company? Because I'm going through my old photographs, looking at the back of the film producers, and my face looks different depending on which company produced the film. So Kodak and Fujifilm are like the two main companies, right? Okay. And then if you can somehow infiltrate Japanese technology, you can get into the system that they had set up for the Cold War and whatever. I don't even know how to get into. I'm getting so tired all of a sudden. Huh. So, blah 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 blah. I literally forgot the point that I wanted to make when I started recording this. Okay. So it's like, I don't know what the whole point of somebody messing with me is, other than who I am as a person. No, it's cool. I'm not special. So, like, I mean, fuck. I could just turn the camera off and be like, this is what I was going to look up, but then the recording is going to stop, and I don't really feel like doing that. But it's just like, fuck, dude, fuck. I got distracted because people keep driving past every time I start recording something, or every time I upload something. It's like, oh my god. So then I'm like paranoid that if it's not the people near me, somebody's routing my information to a stranger's IP and then routing it for some reason to somewhere else. And you know what? I mean, yeah, I'm crazy. Whatever. I'm just nuts. I'm crazy. That's it. That's it. I'm crazy. I'm just gonna end it with, one day I went to a gas station that sells pizza. That the gas station is down the street from where I live, and it was last year, right before I went to the hospital for the second time, the psych unit for the second time, and I was there to buy moonshine, and there was a girl who walked in, picked up a pizza, and then walked behind the counter, stared at me, and then whispered. And this girl had been in a lot of places that I had recently been last year, so this was just like, what the fuck is going on? This girl in the gas station walks behind the counter holding the pizza from the center of the box. In this gas station, there's an announcement over the speakers saying they had just had Amazon Pay and that everything was now being paid for. Don't worry, it was all going to be taken care of. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I was like, I'm going to pay for my stuff because I don't know what's going on with this speaker telling me I don't have to pay and that everything's going to be taken care of because they have Amazon Pay, because I did not sign up for that and I didn't know what was going on. So I went in there, used my phone to buy moonshine and cigarettes, and then this chick who had been seeming to be everywhere I was, who also looked like a girl that had done volunteer work with me at a ranch, that had told me she was there for identity theft, was holding the pizza box right from the center of the box, staring at me, whispering to the clerk behind the counter about how I was the one who did something to her. But I'm just trying to buy moonshine and cigarettes, and the gas station speaker is going, everything is paid for. Don't worry. You can check out. Everything is being paid for. And I was just like, this is fucking weird. Many weird things have been happening to me. So I'm literally on this like whole hunt of like, what's biometric data all about? I used to be a big conspiracy theorist, like, oh no, don't let the government get your stuff. Yeah, now my husband's laughing at me through the window. But somebody has literally been fucking with me so hard that I downloaded TikTok and then did this to be like, look, here's all my biometric data, take it, TikTok. And then uploaded a couple videos that got over 30,000 views, then went into the psych unit, came back, and then okay, my social media was kind of messed up, but then I deleted TikTok, and then I tried to download TikTok again and create a new TikTok with the same name, Hella Boris. And it said, no, somebody's already using that name. You cannot use that name anymore. And I thought it was like Instagram, where if you made a profile, you couldn't make a profile with that same name again. Because I've made other Instagram profiles, deleted them, and then tried to remake an Instagram and then get my profile name back, and then I couldn't. So I was like, Blueberry Pineapple, that's my Instagram. I deleted it. I want it back, but I can't make an Instagram called Blueberry Pineapple again because it had already been created before. Even though it doesn't exist anymore, because I deleted it, I cannot create another Instagram with that profile. So I thought it was the same thing with Hello Boris. But then like 3 months later, I tried again and it let me create a TikTok with that name that I had previously used and then deleted, and then tried to create a TikTok with that name. It said I couldn't, and then I did it again. I thought maybe it was enough time had passed so then I could create the TikTok, whatever. But then I uploaded a video like, this is how prayer works, this is how water hits your pineal gland, haha, it's so easy, less than a minute, how prayer works, less than 3 minutes, whatever. That video, my face looked like my face. I had straightened my hair and dyed it black. Then, over time, my camera started changing the way my face looked. Every time I record something or take a picture and then turn off the camera, half of my face changes. And then people leave me comments saying that that's the way it's supposed to look in a mirror. So then if I record myself looking at myself in the mirror, it doesn't change. So then I keep reversing it and flipping it, and then people keep leaving me spam comments saying that it's normal. But it had not started happening until like January. And then so TikTok has this thing where you can make a profile photo that they didn't have last year until I had made my own video of me doing this. But now you can make a profile video on TikTok where it's just you doing this. But now every time I try to upload a profile video for my profile, for myself, it won't let me do it. It's a flat, square, one-dimensional photograph that should be a video that will not be a video. And then when I try and edit it, TikTok and my social media apps change where it's like all like I feel like an old person with dementia because I'm pushing a button and then the button disappears and comes back, and it's like then there were literally, I've already said this multiple times, there's fake social media installed on my phone. My husband thinks I'm crazy, but I'm just like, okay, so I'm crazy because there was a fake Instagram and a fake Facebook installed on my phone, and I'm making it all up just for attention. And if I was wanting attention, why would I change my face to something I don't want it to look like? And it does not look like, and that I have to like screenshot it so that it doesn't change. It's like whatever. And yeah, he's looking at me right now like I'm crazy, but it's cool, it's whatever. And then it's like, it's frustrating because it changes my face to where my eyes look like my husband's eyes. So then it sounds like I'm like making fun of my husband's eyes, and I'm not. I'm just frustrated that my camera is literally changing half of my face. And I don't know if it's because my husband owns the phone and his name is the only name on this phone and on this plan, and whoever had access to my TikTok while I was in the hospital, I don't know. Well, I do know that also I kamikazed myself for biometric data by posting a bunch of photographs, naked photographs of myself for 2 hours on my Instagram stories, which my husband says is cheating, which I guess I could see how that's cheating, but I did that after he told me he literally cheated on me. And then at 5 a.m, I get a random Instagram phone call that he had answered on my phone and told me about. So I don't know. He's laughing at me, and I'm recording a video on my phone. But it's like every time I talk about how there was a fake social media installed on my phone, my husband, who knows about computers, who works with computers, who has worked with computers since I've known him, laughs and says I'm making it up. But I literally have a screenshot of a fake Instagram installed onto my phone. I'm not going to keep the malware. I don't know what else to do except take a screenshot. So there's also fake Instagrams that had been sent to my email, but I'm apparently making that up too. So I'm just crazy trash, right? I have a very healthy relationship. Yeah, but biometric data is very important because you can go into a grocery store, somebody can scan all your stuff, and if they connect who you are with a completely different bank account, somebody else can steal your money and pretend to have your identity and use your information to fuck your life up. And then pretend they're not doing it because nobody cares, because it's just social media and nobody makes money from social media.